Hi, my name is Marissa, and I am the creator behind Missouri Makes. You can find me on Instagram as Missouri_makes, and you can find me as well as the patterns I've written on Ravelry as Missouri Makes. Today, I'm going to be doing a yarn review, which goes along with our yarn review series, and what the yarn review series is I will be reviewing old and new yarns so that you can figure out what it is that you want for your project. Some yarns are still on the shelf, like this one, and I may throw in a yarn here and there that's a little bit older that you can't get at a store anymore, but you might be able to find it like on Amazon or eBay or something like that, but those will be few and far between. Whenever I do all my yarns and stuff like this, they should still be on the shelf, or you should still be able to find them somewhere. I try to make sure that you can still find the yarn. And so today's review is going to be on Yarn Bee Glowing. And the colorway I got here is Mariposa Prairie. And I've done a cardigan out of this. It was a octagon cardigan where you put two pieces together and make it into a jacket. I want to say it was octagon. I don't think it was hexagon. It may have been hexagon. I think it was hexagon. But this is a super soft yarn. See the colorway? I don't know if the camera's picking it up right. Beautiful colors. This is very summery. The colorway is Mariposa Prairie. Let's see. It is 60 acrylic, 40 polyester, 113 grams, 198 yards, or 181 meters. Now, it's classified as a number 4 weight. I'd say so. It says 5.5 millimeter knitting needle, which is a 9, or a 4 millimeter crochet hook, which is a G. This runs regularly as $5.49 a skein. I don't usually pay full price for my Hobby Lobby yarn. I usually wait till the 30% off sale is going on and then I pick it up, because they don't do the 40% off coupons anymore, which is sad. But it is what it is. You just make do with what you got. This yarn is super soft. I've made a jacket out of it personally, and I do recommend garments that you put up against the skin. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. It is, like I said, 60 acrylic, 40 polyester. I don't know if there's an allergy for polyester. I don't know. I'm not allergic to any fiber that I know of. Wool, acrylic, any of that. I haven't had an allergic reaction to any fiber, so I'm not sure. But to me, it's super soft, and you could scarf it. I think it'd be okay. I'm going to go ahead and make a crochet and knitted swatch, and we will get back. Alright, I am back with the Yarn Bee Glowing in colorway Mariposa Prairie, and I have a couple swatches here. Now, like I said at the beginning, this is a Hobby Lobby brand yarn, and it's regular priced at $5.49, and they run a 30% off sale on their yarn. I want to say every other week. I'm not sure. But they do run 30% off sales on their yarn, so you can get that cheaper. They don't do coupons anymore. So this is a 60-40 blend. And let's go ahead and take a look at the swatches. Here we have our knitted swatch. This calls for a 5.5 needle and a 4 millimeter crochet hook. I used a 5 millimeter needle, a size 8, and this calls for a 9. And I would say, in my opinion, I don't think I have a 9 on hand. I don't have as many needles as I do hooks, so I don't know if I have a 9 on hand. I used an 8 on this, and it is a little bit too dense for my likings, so I'm going to say that a 9 is probably perfect for this yarn. This yarn is classified as a number 4, but it is a more fluffy, more dense yarn. It's a little bit on the thicker side whenever you're working it up. As you can see, it rolls up. If I were to have blocked my swatch before this part of the video, it probably would lay flatter. But I used an 8 and it calls for a 9, so I figure, just by the way it feels, I figure a 9 is probably perfect for this. And this is what it looks like on the back. Let's do the crochet. Now, the recommended crochet hook is a 4mm, and I used a 4.5. And in my opinion, I wouldn't go under a 4.5 because this is, like I said, it's a more denser, a little bit on the thicker side when working with it. You wouldn't think it just looking at it here. You wouldn't think it, but it works, it's fluffy. And so when it works up, it's a little bit more on the denser side. This is, yeah, a 4.5. And I wouldn't go any smaller than that, in my opinion. Now, if you were doing like amigurumi, you may want to go smaller than that. But for amigurumi, your fabric has to be really, really dense in order for the stuffing not to pop out. So I understand that. But just for like shawls and stuff like that, I wouldn't go any smaller than a 4.5. In fact, if I would have had it right beside me, I probably would have done a 5mm. Alright, I think that is it. That's all I got to say about this yarn. I hope this tutorial, I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, go ahead and press the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you never miss another video from Missouri Makes. And I will see you another day.